It looks like the Democrats have an Israel problem. The squad are blaming Israel for Hamas's brutal and murderous terrorist attack and calling for an end to U.S. aid to the Jewish state. Representative Rashida Tlaib and Cori Bush both slamming Israel as an apartheid state. Now, guys, I'm just going to go around the table. I'm not going to ask you a question. Hit it, Greg.
All right. Happy Columbus Day.
Oh, yeah.
We forgot that it's Columbus Day. I say that knowing that to some, that's hate speech. But I think today is the official end of all hate speech when you have people on the streets laughing and cheering for the death and rape of Americans and people around the world. I don't want to hear any more about hate speech from anyone about misgendering a woman with a penis. That's gone. The ship has sailed because you're the same people that are defending this. How quickly will the scope of Israel's response be used against Israel?
Oh, yeah.
How dare you hurt innocent civilians? Say the people cheering the murder of innocent civilians.
Dana?
Well, unfortunately, ideas become trendy on the left the way that fashion does sort of around the world. And for a while, the hatred against Israel was really confined sort of to academia, but it's spread. And I think that is very scary. And when I listened to some of the chanting yesterday at the rally here in New York City, it was extremely chilling. The last thing I would say is Gretchen Whitmer, governor of Michigan, she's being floated as a possible presidential candidate for the Democrats, right? I know a lot of Democrats like her. She could not even bring herself to say, her statement was like, a thing happened, people are upset, we acknowledge, moving on. To me, I was like, wow, that does not show strength.
Sounds like Ilhan Omar. Some people did something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, that was
ahead,
a remarkable
Charlie.
statement. I couldn't.
The Saudis were strong.
You had to read it 3 times. Obviously Joe Biden kind of broke the sound barrier of rhetoric when he started calling everybody that doesn't vote for him Nazis and semi-fascists.
Yeah.
And so it's sort of not surprising. But the bottom line is, when people tell you who they are, believe them.
Jessica?
I obviously missed the part where Biden called everyone who didn't vote for him a Nazi or fascist. But the left has had an Israel problem for a long time here. Ilhan Omar, Rashida Tlaib, Cori Bush is newer to Congress. What they have said is abhorrent. There is a way to acknowledge the humanity and the innocence of what's gone on here and acknowledge, Gaza. Half of Gaza are children. Will some of them grow up to be Hamas fighters? I'm sure. All of them? Absolutely not. I hate this. It's bleak. The best of us are Congressman Richie Torres, for instance, Cory Booker, I should add, and Daniel Goldman, who's my local congressman, were in Israel over the weekend when this happened. The Democratic Party is stronger when it supports Israel, and we should lead with that.
The fact that local congressmen were there kind of shows you how our intelligence is so bad.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.